Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to start the remaining part of the unit 1.2, that is Jinnah's Vision of Pakistan. We are going to start this unit today from the paragraph, the second thing that occurs to me. Qaid-e-Azam says that the second thing that occurs to me is one of the biggest curses. Let me first of all make it one thing clear to you that grammatically whenever this indefinite pronoun one comes in the beginning of the sentence, the following noun or the coming noun would always be in plural form. For example, one of the biggest curses, one of the boys, one of the girls. So which are the biggest curses that Qaid-e-Azam talked about? That he also says that I think our condition is much worse. Much worse. Again, look here that we always use second degree of adjective with much. For example, much worse, much better. And we always use first degree of adjective with very. For example, very good, very bad. So second degree of adjective is used with much and first degree of adjective is used with very. This all information is also very much relevant with the question correction of errors. So moving ahead, which are the curses that Qaid-e-Azam talked about that our condition is much worse? The curses of bribery and corruption. Okay, what is bribery? Bribery means giving and offering the offers, or you can say that giving and accepting the offers. It means that these two evils, corruption and bribery, these are the evils that need to be rooted out from the society. Bribery means that whenever you give and accept the illegal offers to someone, and obviously these two evils are going to create corruption in your society that can be really damaging, and Qaid-e-Azam is really against these two evils. So here is your question number 4. Question number 4, this is the answer. That what was the second function of assembly? What was the second function of assembly? And the answer is it was the second function of assembly to remove the corruption of bribery, evils of corruption and bribery from the society. So next paragraph. The next paragraph starts. The next thing that strikes to me is, what strikes to Qaid-e-Azam is the legacy. What does the word legacy means? Legacy means inheritance that comes from your forefathers. And Qaid-e-Azam says that the legacy that has passed on to us, the legacy of nepotism and jobbery. Nepotism, the word nepotism is a noun, and jobbery. Jobbery is basically a kind of bribery. And what is nepotism? Nepotism means favoring people on the basis of being relatives or on the basis of relations. It means that you are favoring people not on the basis of their abilities and capabilities, but on the basis of their relations, being relatives. And the other corruption is bribery, is like jobbery, that Qaid-e-Azam says that I shall never countenance it. Countenance means that I shall never support. Underline the difficult word, countenance. Countenance means I shall never support it. And Qaid-e-Azam says I shall never tolerate it. So here is the question number 5. The answer of question number 5. What is the question number 5? That which legacy Jinnah talked about? The legacy of nepotism and jobbery. Jinnah talked about that he will not be accepting, he will not be tolerating these evils. You can also observe in your society that the evils of nepotism, jobbery, bribery and corruption, these 4 evils are need to be rooted out from the society, are damaging, are killing your society. So the next paragraph. The next paragraph starts from the sentence, I know there are people who do not quite agree with the division of India. Here Qaid-e-Azam is talking about the division of India. Again, that Pakistan and India are 2 different nations that Qaid-e-Azam stressed upon. He says the division of India and the partition of the Punjab and Bengal, whether it was possible or not, the division has to take place. Here is the question number, it is question number 6, and the question is, what did Qaid-e-Azam say about the division of India? Qaid-e-Azam says the division of India and Pakistan, it has to take place. It is inevitable. It is necessary, because both the nations need to get separated. Both the nations need to enjoy equal rights in their own countries.